Hello, we are back again. Welcome back, Jamie Fran Colors. I'm Jamie, and today we are going to finish up our picture in Mermaid Legends by Anastasia CaL3. It's a beautiful book. Sorry about the glare. Beautiful book, beautiful picture. We have base coated it with alcohol markers and then use Black Widow pencils. We've done her skin and her hair and the gray in the rock. And today we're going to finish her up. So let's zoom in and get started. Okay, so there is a lot of surface area here, and so I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and then I'll go do it, and then yeah, we'll finish her up. So I am using the Black Widow pencils. They come in different packs: Black Widow, Scorpion, Cobra, light skin, and dark skin. I get them off Amazon, and I will link them down in the description box below. They're working very nicely, I think. So we want to do her, like the shells and her tail and her fins. And I kind of want to use a lot of the same colors in pencils and what I did on her hair. And so you'll notice that I have picked quite a few of the same colors to do that with. But I have thrown in a couple new ones. Alright, so let's start with these shells. I'm going to grab that deep purple that we used in her hair for the background. This is going to be a dark color, so I'm going to use it very lightly. I'm not going to press hard, but I do want a lot of these shadows that are here. My husband and kids, they just left for Cedar for the weekend. So I have a few days all myself, so I can just really relax and kind of rejuvenate after the Christmas and holiday break and kind of feel like I can be a better mom when they get back. So that's nice. It'll be nice for them as well to go see Grandma and Grandpa, go play with the dog, go to see the horses. So they get to go have a grand old time too, so. And it's my father-in-law's birthday, so my husband gets to be there for that. So it's good for everybody. So it's going to be rejuvenating for everybody. So I'm just lightly putting this in. And I'm just using the markings that the illustrator used to show us where the shadows on the shell are. That's kind of, I'm just bringing those, deepening those up. So we have some shadows because we need those. Yeah. So I was watching Laura Rafferty's live stream yesterday for me. It might have been a while for you guys because I'm pre-filming. And she was using, she had printed the illustration that she was coloring on blue paper, like dark blue paper. And it was so pretty. So I'm going to have to play with that. Try printing pictures on different toned papers and just see what it's like to color on something that's so different. I colored on white and gray. That's about it, you know? And so the colored paper kind of intimidates me, so I feel like it's something I want to play with and try because I get bored easily. So I like to find new ways to do things. And so I'm really excited. Hopefully I'll get some good results and maybe do one for you guys, but if not, you can always check me out on Instagram. I am, what is my Instagram? I think it's JamieFran222. Let me check. Yeah, Jamie Friend 222. I always post what I'm coloring personally on there, so I'll put that in the description box down below. I'll also link Laura's Instagram and YouTube channel down in the description box down below. It's just beautiful. She did an amazing job. She hasn't finished it yet, but she started it and it was so pretty. And I'm throwing pencils around. Okay, let's see. Now I want to get a little bit lighter. I've got two colors here. Pretty Pink, which we used last time. And I have Pig's Ear. I'm just seeing which one's darker. I think Pretty Pink is probably just a tad darker. They're more different tones than anything else, like different undertones. So I think I'll use, no, I can't remember. Okay, I'm going to use Pig's Ear as my, I'm going to use Pig's Ear. So I'm going to go in over that purple that I put in and just blend it out a little bit and make it look nice. And then we'll see where we're at, if we want to add another color or not. So I'm just lightly going over the purple and out a little bit just to blend it into that alcohol marker that we had already placed down there. Just put that on. Yeah, so I went and bought some different colored paper. It was such a dark blue that I was like, oh my goodness. It would be such a challenge to color like that. Then I also thought, well, it's kind of like the paper is your base coat, you know, like when I base coat everything in marker and then work with colored pencil over the top. It's probably pretty similar. You just, everything's base coated in the same color. So anyways, I don't know, something I'm going to check out and try on my own. All right, then I'm gonna grab Pretty Pink. Also kind of put that color in just a little bit, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna wanna go in and put some highlights in because everything's looking a little. But I do like how that deep purple has given us quite a bit of depth in that shell. So I'm going to do all the shells the same way. So let's see. The deep purple. Just put that deep purple in the shadows. Okay, and then use the Pig's Ear to blend it out. I don't think these shells show up very well on camera. Maybe I can fix that in editing. And then the Pretty Pink. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I've been sneezing all all day. I don't know what's in the air. Okay, maybe it's gonna pass. Whew. Okay, so I'm gonna do that with all of the shells, and then let me all right, and then her tail, the darkest color here, I'm gonna take that deep purple and use that in the shadows. And she's given us quite a few indications of shading and where we might want darker area on the tail. And I'm just gonna utilize that. Like, she went to all that work to give us that, so I'm gonna use it. I might add some other places, like behind a fin or something, but I'm gonna use what she's given us. The fun of coloring over the darker colors is you can use really light colors, like even white, to really like bring out highlights and stuff. So that can be a lot of fun to do. Putting these marks in with that deep dark purple. Okay, and I'll continue that down her tail. Okay, then I'm going to take, this is Blood Diamond, and it's in the Cobra set. I'm going to take this and go into that purple and then pull it out past. This is a nice kind of more red, well, it's blood, diamond blood. It's like a dark red color. While my kids are gone tomorrow, I'm going to film hopefully a few of the Melting Monday series that I've started. it has to do with painting with encaustics, which is hot wax. And I find it very interesting, and it's something that I'm learning to do, and I just kind of wanted to film my process of learning different techniques and stuff for you guys. I hope you guys will check it out. I know it's a lot different from coloring books, but I just find it so interesting and more organic, and yeah, just therapeutic in a different way than coloring is, because it lets me be very free, like not so tight. So anyways, I hope you guys will check those out. I'm trying to do 2 melting Mondays a month so that it's not like a ton of them, but I get a few, and yeah, I get to practice and try something new. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's really nice. But who knows? It's sunny and nice today, so tomorrow it'll probably be snowing and yucky and gross. Because that's just the way it goes, right? Okay, so I'll play with that color in here. And then my other color for her tail is the cyanide pink, which we used in her hair. So I'm trying to incorporate those colors so it'll all kind of go together a little better. And so this, I'm kind of just taking over everything, using it to blend a little bit. So those are the colors I'm playing with on her tail. I'm going to go ahead and finish the tail and the shells, and then I will be back. And I think probably the more this is progressing and I'm seeing it, that when we get done with all the pencil, we might go in with some white gel pen or paint or something and bring some highlights in and just play with maybe some other mediums. But let's get the pencil all down first, and then we'll make that decision. So, oh, you can see how those shells that I've done have kind of popped. So I'm gonna go and finish her tail and the shells, and then we'll come back and do her fins. And yeah, then we'll play with some other materials and finish her up. So I'll be right back. All right, let's do this fin here. We're gonna take that same deep purple and put it in the dark areas, in the creases of her fins, and the shadows, all those places that the illustrator's given us. We're going to use this deep purple. And it's going to be beautiful. There we go. Just light pressure. If you want it darker, go over it a couple of times. If your pencil gets dull, sharpen it. Okay. Where else we want that? I keep things pretty simple in this fin with the pencil. So I'm just going to use this deep purple for shadows, and then I'm going to use pretty pink to blend it out. And then I'm going to let the marker kind of do the rest and give it maybe a little bit of a see-through appearance, I don't know, or a little bit of a light flowy appearance. Alright, so let's take that pretty and pink. If you go over this and you see a spot that maybe needs to be darker, you totally can go back to the deep purple, put it in there. And then just go back over it with the pink. Again with this dark purple, it's got like these tigerfish kind of pattern on her fin back here, and so I'm putting that in with the deep purple to help it kind of come, you can see it through all the other layers. Okay, and then with that pretty pink again. I think she's really pretty. I think she's really pretty. All right, let's grab a couple of things. Let's see. Need a white. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So this is a Jane Davenport pigment stick or something, and it's called Moon Kiss. It's very similar to a gelato. I'm going to put a little bit here and there on her skin. I wish this glare would go away. Okay. Okay. And this is a gelato in the color peach. Yes, peach. Ooh, I love how that just kind of smoothed out our skin. So pretty. All right. Then let's see, what else could we do? Let's put in some highlights in a few places. This is a Posca paint pen. You can use a white gel pen, or you can use paint, white acrylic paint, whatever you want. And I just think it's fun to add highlights. I'm also going to take it down here on her tail. just think it's fun. Like you can put as many or as few as you want, you know, it's just, you do you, make it look how you want it to look. So pretty. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna take this white, this is a distressed crown. You can use a white gelato. I'm just gonna so pretty. I love it. I love it. I was gonna put glitter on it, but now maybe I won't. I love all those polka dots. Oh yeah, I think she's gorgeous. You could do a black background if you want, but I think I'm just gonna leave her the way she is. I think she's beautiful. All those pinks, I don't do a lot of pinks. So this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little series, mini series on this little beautiful, seductive mermaid. Oh, I'm gonna add a little bit right here. Yeah, let's see. If you don't want them to, you can tap them after you put them on and I'll block it back a little bit. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, that you find time to relax and de-stress. I know I am looking forward to my time of relaxation and de-stressing, because I know when I come back to my life and being a mom, I'm going to be better for it. And I'm just grateful for that. So I hope you guys find that time too, and that you find time to color and enjoy yourself. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!